Hello and welcome to this follow along part of a warm-up video. That's a really bad title. I'm gonna work on that. You can see I'm very sweaty. That's because I just did it. I'm just filming the intro after. Before you start this video, make sure that you're generally warm and see it more as an inspiration to which exercises you can do, because our bodies are so individual, and I'm jumping straight into some exercises that I know are good for me. So yeah, do a general warm-up first, maybe a little bit of movement, and then you can head into these exercises with me. I hope you like it. If you have any specific areas that you would like some warm-up inspiration for, let me know in the comments, and I would love to film it for you. I think we all find it a little bit hard to warm up sometimes when we have to train ourselves, and I think so too. So I thought we could do it together today, because it motivates me to make these videos and I need to warm up, and I want you guys to get a little inspiration how to warm up. So today is going to be a little bit of a front split and back flexibility, shoulder flexibility focused warm up, because that's what I'm going to be using in my pole combo that I'll be doing today. So yeah, join me for that. I hope the microphone is placed okay here, but I think you'll be able to hear me. So we're just gonna start nice and slow to just wake up the body. I really like doing that. So just walk forwards, push into the mat, small steps. Maybe you can hear the creaking, you can put on your own music. And then back here, and forth, back and forth. I think I always start like this, and this is also always the start that I do when I teach my classes, because it's just so nice. And down on all fours, and we go arch, round, arch, round. Circles. And we go circles the other way. And we go shoulder rolls. One way. Shoulder rolls the other way. And big circles back. Really make sure to extend your elbows really close to the ears, and other way. Nice. Now we're gonna lay down on our stomach. So I think I'm gonna do a little something different with this microphone. I put it here. I think you can still hear me, but sometimes I end up laying on the microphone and the sound is really bad. So you're gonna lay here, we're gonna lift. One more, and then we're gonna lift the legs. Really make sure to extend the knees, point the toes so that we lift from the booty and not just the knees. And 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now we're gonna do a different exercise, and this one's a little hard, I'm gonna be honest, but it's also really good. So we're gonna lift up. You're gonna extend your hands in line with the ears. We're not gonna be in line with the ears because that would be insane, but up here, extend, try to go towards the ears. Reach forwards, and I want you to try to squeeze. There's not going to be a lot of power here, but try to squeeze your hands together. Back in and down. This one always makes me sweat. So we're not going to do a lot of them. Let's do 5. Lift, extend, look up, squeeze your hands together, extend your elbows, in, down. Squeeze the hands together. I couldn't even squish a leaf in between my hands now. 2 more. Squeeze. Child's pose. This one's crazy. What I see a lot of people forget when we do back and shoulders warm-ups in general is that we forget the twists, and twists are actually quite important. So one hand here in the middle, one behind your head, and push. Open. Twists are so important, especially if we're doing tricks where we want to reach behind ourselves and catch the pole. Other side. Little cracky back today. We do it with an extended arm, so we open, close. A little bit speed. Other side. Very nice. Grab some water if you need that. I need to check if my camera is still filming and if the microphone's still working, because it's giving me a hard time lately. I often start my training with making a cup of coffee because I love coffee and it distracts me from the fact that it's hard. All right, we're gonna go for a little bit of legs. So we're gonna be here, clipping in the microphone, back on your elbows, here, up and down. I think with these things, like if you're following along now or just watching to get some inspiration, it's so important to remember that we're individual people, and right now this is a warm-up that works really well for my body. So always, if you feel like there are some exercises that work better for you and some less, then make sure to pick and choose. And we really squeeze, big circles. Maybe my foot is out of frame right now, but you get the point. And the other way. Guys, I'm so sad now, because it turned out that my phone ran out of space. So I just filmed like 5-6 minutes and a whole lot of exercises that I did not record. So we're gonna take it from here, because this is where it stopped. The second leg. We're gonna kick. Like this. And I think what I was rambling about when I did this is that YouTube still scares me a little bit. So there are other people at the studio today, and they know I do a lot of content, but I'm like, what if they see? And I don't know, because I'm used to, we're gonna go circles out, sorry. I'm used to doing like short form content, but this long form content, it scares me a little bit. But I'm also having so much fun with it. So here is to pushing boundaries. We go the other way, mentally and physically. We go 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So what you didn't see there was that I did a whole lot of elastic band exercises. And my favorite's also the toughest. So you want to make sure that your legs are nice and warm. Just a little bit of movement before this, or at least that's what I prefer. You're gonna wrap it like this. Here, you're gonna stand on the elastic band, take your leg forwards, and we're gonna lift. I do 12 per side. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, keep the balance, 5, 6, try to keep your heel under the knee, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. The other side. That's the thing about doing front split instead of middle splits, is that you have to do both sides. I mean, I guess you do with middle splits as well, but it feels more with front splits. Ready? And we go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, ooh, balance, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, that was really hard. Oof. I'm gonna double check that the camera's still filming. It was still filming, so now we wrap the foot in the same way. Wrap here. Put your knee on the elastic band end. And we do same thing here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I get to do these double. You know what? I get to. It's lovely. It's good for me. So we go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Well, I'm warm now. I'm going to do some extra specific exercises for the specific moves that I'm doing. And it's, of course, a lot more core, but this was nice.